Every day, the levels of CO2 emissions are rising, constantly changing the state of the earth. Wildfires, droughts, tropical storms, and other extreme weather events that alter the habitats of animals and humans are becoming more common as this upward trend continues. And the main perpetrator of this problem? Transportation. Approximately 28% of carbon emissions are produced by the burning of fossil fuels for cars, trucks, boats, and even planes. The gases that are burned are major contributors to global warming and ultimately lead to the average climate of the world increasing. Even though all modes of transportation contribute to this issue, the most damage is fulfilled by automobiles, with 60% of transport emissions coming from them. There is, however, a way that people can reduce the carbon footprint that they are contributing to this world. The main problem with cars is that there's a large quantity of them being used simultaneously, mostly carrying one passenger. With the usage of carpooling services, the cars will be able to become more efficient and less emissions will be released in the atmosphere. With the obvious benefits of carpooling in the cities that are struggling with pollution from CO2 emissions and congestion on the roads, we are now going to look at a few companies that are working to make a difference in their communities. The first company we will look at is an Indian-based company called Quick Ride, which is India's largest carpooling and bike pooling platform, with 3.4 million users and 35 million plus carpools shared. When users are on the app, they have the choice of either offering a ride or finding a ride with another user. The benefit of using this app is to share commuting costs with other riders, all while reducing traffic and pollution on the road. Additionally, Quick Ride provides riders with the ability to check route match percentage to help them find the quickest, most efficient connection and compare carpools givers to track their ETA. Another company we will be covering is BlaBlaCar, which is a French-based company and is the world's leading long-distance carpool rideshare platform, currently available with 87 million users and is available in 22 countries. The app works by connecting people who are looking to travel long distances with riders who are already heading in the same route, allowing them to share the cost of the trip. The list of possible drivers provide riders with specific information on where the pickup and drop-off will take place, the type of vehicle and amount of open seats, as well as the cost for the trip. The last company we chose to study is actually a US-based company called Sidecar, which is available in 10 cities from San Francisco to New York. Although the company launched around the same time that Uber and Lyft decided to offer a carpooling feature on their respective platforms, Sidecar has been able to make a name for itself by training their drivers before they're allowed to start picking up passengers. On top of providing a better experience for the rider, it is also generally cheaper than Uber or Lyft in the cities that the service is offered. Comparing these three companies to each other, each offers a unique value proposition to the carpool rideshare market and its users. Quick Ride operates differently than other carpooling apps that we have discussed so far, in that the carpooling is conducted through a private vehicle owned by the company. This way, the only cost attributed to the trip is for sharing the cost of gas. Another unique feature that is provided to riders on Quick Ride is that multiple users can be picked up along the route, typically 2 to 4, and they will all be matched on the same route, so there is no deviation or added time to the trip. Comparatively, a unique offer on BlaBlaCar that has allowed them to gain the trust of the public and increase the size of their audience is that female drivers have the option to make their rides only available to female riders, and vice versa for female riders who want to ensure safety on their long trip. Sidecar has been able to differentiate itself from its competitors by allowing drivers to set their own prices. This is important for a newer company entering the rideshare space, especially with users who are conscious about finding the cheapest ride. In addition to this feature, users are also able to pick their ride based on 1. Cheapest price, and 2. Closest driver, and 3. The highest rated driver. Each of these companies work in a way to reduce the carbon footprint that a person leaves behind. They are extremely user-friendly and prioritize the needs of both sides of the transaction, with features like training each of their drivers, tracking the cars with GPS, and giving descriptions of each driver to their riders. The riders don't have to press about security. These services also make traveling more convenient, as it decreases the cost by half for both parties and ultimately will decrease the amount of cars on the road. However, in order for that to happen, more people need to start using these apps. By using carpooling services, we can eliminate carbon emissions one step at a time.